Hey everybody. I was wanting to explore these fractal ghost numbers. But first I'd like to show you basically how to put it together. This is a 2x2, and I'll stick with the 2x2x2 fractal ghost number cube, Fractal Central Ghost Number cube, in these explanations. The Fractal Cube is actually based on the central ghost number of any basic magic ghost number cube. But as I've shown in other videos, you can create a central ghost number from any of the ghost numbers in a magic ghost number cube. The central ghost number, the inner ghost number, or the outer ghost numbers. You can create a central ghost number to generate their own magic ghost number cube, because they all have a set of primary numbers that supports the existence of that central ghost number, but potential central ghost number, in any ghost number, central, inner, or outer. So with a basic magic ghost number cube that I routinely number with the primary numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You separate the ones, this one for instance, into 4 separate ones. Attach that to these cubes' faces. You separate the 2 into 4 2s in the back. You separate the 3 into 4 3s on top. Separate the 4 into 4 4s back here. And the 4 5s in the front. The 4 6s on bottom. And you add those fractal primary numbers. I call them fractal because they're not a whole number, they're fractalized. And then you add, in this instance, you add, this is an addition fractal cube. And when you add this, you get 6. 1, 2, 3 is 6. When you add 6, 1, and 2, you get 9. When you add 1, 5, and 3, you get 9. When you add 1, 5, and 6, you get 12. And over here, when you add 2, 3, and 4, you get 9. 2, 6, and 4, you get 12. 3, 4, and 5, you get 12. And 4, 5, and 6, you get 15. And I'm just beginning to explore these patterns that are very much like inner ghost numbers, but are different in the way they're laid out. Like 6, 9, 9, 12. 9, 12, 12, 15. That's an addition cube. In a multiplication cube with the same numbers is totally different, I believe. But in a lot of ways, well, in this one way, the fractal ghost number of each cube acts a lot like the inner ghost numbers of a typical magic ghost number cube. But the inner ghost numbers of a typical magic ghost number cube are added together diagonally to give the outer ghost numbers, which will appear to be out here. But in a fractal magic ghost number cube, or in a fractal central ghost number cube, all of these, similar like to inner ghost numbers, go inward. They give the inner ghost number, the central ghost number, like 6 diagonally here and 15 diagonally here, add up to 21. 9 diagonally here, 12 diagonally here, add up to 21 in the center. 12 diagonally here, and then you get the picture. So this is another example with the same numbers, primary numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, but it's multiplication 2 by 2 by 2. So you do the same, you number them the same as before. That doesn't change. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2 in the back, 3 on top, 4 over here, 5 in front, and 6 on bottom. But then you multiply those numbers. 1 times 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 2 times 6 is 12. 1 times 5 times 30 is 15. 1 times 5 times 6 is 30. And all that. The rest of it's the same. And then when you multiply 6 times 120, you get 720. When you multiply 24 by 30, you get 720. When you multiply 60 by 12, you get 720. And 15 by 48, you get 720. You can try that out if you wanted to. But that's a lot. These fractal ghost numbers, central ghost numbers, act very similar like inner ghost numbers. Again, but they point inward instead of producing the outer ghost numbers, and that seems natural because you're dealing with the central ghost number, and all these numbers come together to create alone. And this is in multiplication again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 multiplied together create 720. Just the same as in this addition form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 produce, added together, create 21, the central ghost number. And the thing I keep on repeating in all this is that when you add 21 4 times, you get 84, which is the added up in this addition form, fractal ghost numbers. And it's the same as counting the faces of the cube. And this is the same for a 3 by 3 by 3, a 4 by 4 by 4, a 6, 5 by 5 by 5, a 6 by 6 by 6, on to infinity or whatever. And so 6, 9, 9, 12, 9, 12, 12, and 15 is 84. These fractal ghost numbers. But you can just say 21 4 times is 84, which is imagining a face. These cubic faces, 4 to a face in this instance. And right here, multiplication. Now multiplication, you can't divide 720 into the fractal ghost number because it gives you a fractional number, and I'm looking for complete whole numbers. So that's the difference between multiplication and addition fractal cubes. But it's still the same in this way. 6 times 12 times 15 times 30 times 24 times 48 times 60 times 120. All these central fractal ghost numbers multiplied together gives a fractal central ghost number. But you can say 720 times 720 times 720 times 720. The 4 faces of a cubic face gives you the same fractal central ghost number. Well, I hope I explained this enough. These are interesting to me currently. This is my main interest as far as magic ghost numbers are concerned. And these should apply to higher polyhedra and to lower polyhedra, I guess, whatever that would be. And probably polygons, I guess. So, well, thanks a lot.